Okay, today we're going to look at, for graphics, we're going to look at some lettering and shading. So we're going to carry on from what we did last lesson, and we're going to look at just drawing some lettering, but just concentrating on the lettering today. So if you can remember from last time, I took a ruler. I'm going to use a ruler, a pencil, a rubber, and just two colours of coloured pencil. So first of all, I'm going to draw a line across and some parallel lines that are going to be the height of my lettering. Secondly, now I'm going to do this for freehand just for time, but you need to work out how many letters you need, and then you need to divide this space up equally. That's more or less equally. Then, if you remember, so I'm going to write Mr. Ridley, and we're going to put our letters in the box. Remember, it's important if we're drawing the letters in to draw them the same size as the box. It's no good drawing the letter bigger or smaller than the box. Now there's an option here, you could actually leave spaces between these, but I'm not going to do that. We're just doing a really simple thing. So I'm going to write Mr. Ridley, but I'm just going to do a few letters. I'm not going to do them all. So just, you might want to just draw this lightly beforehand. Now remember, these lines here should be as light as you can draw them possible. I'm using, I think, an HB pencil, and really a 2H or something for drawing these construction lines would be better. Now I want to move on with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the shading. So we're going to take our two pencils and we're going to start at the bottom of one shape, or bottom of one letter, and we're going to attempt a graduated shading. So we want a very dark shade at the bottom of the letter. We can use the cross-hatching technique, and then going up to virtually nothing. So I'm just going to do these two letters of Mr. Ridley, and so you can always use this edge technique to really fade the letters, pencil up. A bit of cross-hatching there. So there's my first colour, you can see that, and now I'm going to pick my second colour and I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So and again, using our cross-hatching technique to shade down, and we're not going to blend these colours, we're just going to take them down to I'm just going to finish this letter. I say cross-hatching at the top here and over shading to get a nice depth of colour right at the top, and then fading down using the techniques that we've practiced, that we've learned to fade down. I'll put a little bit more on that one. Okay, there we are. Now you could, if you've got time, use the fine liner then, and just by hand fine line in the lettering. There we go. Remember, when you're doing this, before you start anything, make sure you've got enough spaces. So I was going to write Mr. Ridley there. Make sure you've got enough spaces for all your letters, so you've got your spacing sorted out. Okay, well there it is. Graphics, lettering and shading.